Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch. It's our February edition of the podcast, and it's a lonely, lonely table because it's just me and Chris today.
Hey, what's going on, listeners?
It's a beautiful day out.
It really is. Maybe that's why.
I think that has something to do with it. So normally we're joined by my other two co-hosts, my illustrious girlfriend, because that's what. That's
fiance.
Fiance.
Yeah.
Well, we don't use that term.
You don't use that term?
We don't like the word fiance. It sounds too hoity-toity.
It really does. It is French.
It's such a pretentious word.
I'm assuming it's French.
So she's just my girlfriend until she's my wife.
Yeah.
That's basically what we've decided.
You know what? I think that's a good way to go with it.
And it works both ways. So we both like it that way.
Yeah.
Even though every time we get corrected, it's, you mean your fiance? Fuck yourself. No.
You know what? Fuck me, right? For saying that?
Yeah, fuck you. What the hell?
I don't even know why.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a societal thing.
It's a thing you do. You say fiance.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to, and you don't.
I mean, it's so easy to say it in like a really fucking douchey way, too. Fiance.
Yeah, I don't... Nobody on Game of Thrones would ever say fiance.
No, and they'd get stabbed.
Yeah, or beheaded.
What do they say? Oh, betrothed, I guess.
That's an even fancier one.
I don't know. I like betrothed.
Betrothed is better, is what I'm saying.
And it doesn't sound French, so
right.
I guess that's the...
It sounds loyal. It sounds broil, is what I was going for there.
Well, the one thing about Sarah and I is we will never be royals.
Oh, I get it. I'm not up on all my pop tunes from 2 years ago. but
that one I just heard. Oh, so Sarah's actually under the weather, which might have to do with the weather change, because it's the middle of February. It is February 17th when we record this? 18th? 20th?
20th. It's the 20th.
It is the 20th. It's sometime after. It's after Valentine's Day. That's
so your girlfriend's under the weather, and also my illustrious girlfriend, Lindsay, is under the weather as well.
Right. Yeah. So, at any rate, it's February 20th.
Yes, it is.
And it's like 80 degrees outside.
Which is highly unusual.
Insane for this time of year.
We're also missing Mike.
Yes, Mike is probably at the park with his daughter. He decided he was going to be here, and then he sent me a text message about an hour and a half ago saying, I'm not going to be here because I'm going to spend time with my daughter.
Family matters. It's a love and tradition of a grand design.
Yeah, I don't know the words to that song anymore.
The only other part I know is, and some people say it's even harder to find.
Sure.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should also mention, not to take control of the show, but this is the first Watchers on the Couch that we are filming. So let's acknowledge the cameras. Hello to
camera
that one.
One.
Camera one. Camera two. Camera one. Camera two.
Camera one. Camera two.
We may end up only using one of these cameras.
Yeah, I mean, so we are unofficially sponsored. And I say unofficially because we're actually not sponsored at all. But we've got some nice little cameras set up. And we're not going to say who the cameras are by because they're not paying us to say it. But it's the cameras that everybody has now.
It rhymes with...
It rhymes with snowblow.
Snowblow. I was going to go bro-blow.
Bro-blow. What's on your mind?
Yeah, exactly.
How should I bro-blow?
We are holding it one affiliate strong.
Yes.
And that is our own company. Your own company. Did I just railroad my way into your company?
We'll talk about that on a different show. If we have time, we're gonna do two shows today. We're gonna do Watchers, and then we're gonna go and do Chris's show, Thorhammer. And then I actually have
On the Road with Thorhammer.
On the Road with Thorhammer. Yes. And then I think we're going to do a really quick new show.
Okay.
That's basically just going to be talking about Onyx Edge. Just updates throughout the thing. So
I'm into that. And we're the two biggest contributors.
That's true. So you got some stuff to talk about.
Right.
So, yeah. So
Jordan with an honorable mention.
Yes. Everybody with an honorable mention. Right. Everybody that's making content for me gets a mention.
It's fantastic.
So, yeah, it's very cool. So, Game of Thrones. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We are, being February 20th, we are just over 2 months away.
Yes, that is correct. I believe is it going to... What's the exact date? Do you know what the exact date is? I think it's the April 26th,
I think
maybe?
that sounds right, because I know...
Is it on a Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. There's probably a WWE pay-per-view that day.
Actually, you know what? WrestleMania's in April, I think.
Shit.
So it might be... It's the end of April, usually.
That's going to be stupid.
Man.
Who's going to do that? Why would they... Well, I guess they have to, because like WWE, it's always like at that time of year.
It really is. You know, they always do that WWE, the biggest pay-per-view of the year, when no sports are happening.
Right.
That's why they always put it there. You know what I mean?
But now they're going to compete with the premiere of Game of Thrones, potentially.
Potentially. I don't know for sure.
I wonder if we can look that up. Let's go ahead and go to the internets and see exactly when WrestleMania is, because I'm sure somebody listening cares.
I should know that, but for some reason...
Yeah, you're the big wrestling fan.
I am, but, you know, I always end up watching the pay-per-view the day after because I work Sunday night. So it really doesn't matter what day it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, as long as I see it and don't look at Facebook the entire night or Twitter, so everything's spoiled for me.
So it's WrestleMania 32?
Yes.
We're safe. Everybody's safe. February 3rd.
Oh, really?
Not February 3rd, April 3rd.
I was going to say, what?
It already happened. Where have you been? Why didn't you tell me what happened at WrestleMania?
You were under a ruse that WrestleMania hadn't happened yet.
What happened with Sheamus?
Oh, Sheamus. He is injured right now, so he will not be at WrestleMania as far as people know.
That's unfortunate, I
guess.
But
Game of Thrones fans don't really care, I don't think.
Oh, that's not true. Everybody looks like Sheamus in Game of Thrones.
The Viking guys sort of do. I don't know. Is there any Vikings? Well, not Viking guys.
The guy from the north.
Yeah.
Tormund. Tormund is the
They would need a mohawk.
Does he have a mohawk now?
Sheamus does, yeah. And he has beads in his beard.
Well, why wouldn't he? I mean...
Well, you don't. As the viewers can see now, it's sans beads.
That's sans beads. Sansa beads.
Sansa beads, ooh. Considering she got raped, I don't know that any kind of beads should be involved with her whatsoever.
Unless they're like choking beads.
Okay, I could go with that.
Choke somebody with a string of beads. You can do that.
As long as they don't go near the rear end.
Those are anal beads, Chris.
Sure.
I wonder if you could...
Where is this train of thought going?
Do you think, like, anal beads would have to be the stronger beads, right? Like, as far as the cords go? Like, the string of beads? Like, the string between the beads?
Yeah.
You'd think the anal beads have to have the stronger string.
I would think so, yeah.
So that's the one you really want to choke somebody with, because if you just, like, choke somebody with a string of pearls, it's probably going to snap.
I would think so, yeah. I don't think the strings and pearls are very strong whatsoever. They're not meant to be pulled on. All
right, so we've already learned this episode to choke somebody to death with anal beads instead of
and this
pearls.
this might be the second or third podcast overall of the Onyx Edge podcast that anal beads has been brought up.
Well, it's either anal beads or butt plugs.
Or butt plugs, right.
Hand-whittled butt plugs.
Those still have not been made. I would love for them to be made.
Dude, Chris, I am so busy
right now. I know. Everybody.
I don't have time to carve a butt plug.
You know what? I don't either. So
maybe if I get a lathe, I can speed up the process.
That's a big investment. just for anal beads. You know, a lathe is pretty fucking expensive. I didn't know if you knew that.
I didn't know that.
Let's take a pause and check how much lathes are.
No, that's okay.
No, we're not doing that. Let's go back to Game of Thrones, shall we?
Yeah, why not? Okay. Wow. That went off the rails really fast. The train never really starts on the rails on the show.
We just happen to hop on the tracks once in a while.
Yeah.
You know?
So, have you seen anything over the past month Game of Thrones related? Like, have you seen the new teaser trailer?
I have not seen the new teaser trailer. I know. I don't know why. Just getting caught up in... You know, I think last episode I mentioned all the shows that were going to premiere right around this time.
Right.
And they have in the past 2 weeks. All those shows... Like, You're talking Saul. You're talking that OJ show.
Are you watching the OJ
I
show?
am watching the OJ show. I'm so torn as to whether I like it or not.
Is there not enough Kardashians in it? For
No,
you?
there's too much. They shoehorn it in so much.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it.
It's completely ridiculous. There's just so much TV on right now that I'm watching that So the Game of Thrones teaser totally got past me.
Okay.
I thought I saw something the other day about... Oh, you know what? Earlier today, actually, I saw that Rob Bottin, who is a very famous special effects creator and artist, he did John Carpenter's The Thing.
Okay.
That's what he's most famous for, I think, in the movie world. He's either rumored or he for sure did special effects on this season of Game of Thrones.
Oh, nice.
So that's fantastic. The Thing is one of my favorite movies of all time. John Carpenter's.
It's a good movie.
It's fantastic.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
But the use of practical special effects by that guy is just unbelievable.
That was one of the that's one of the movies that I wasn't allowed to see as a kid.
Really?
And there wasn't many movies that I wasn't allowed to see as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, because I guess Aliens came out when I was however old. So,
well, Aliens came out in like 1986.
Right. So it would have hit cable by the time I saw it.
Yeah.
But it's like I would have been like 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
And they didn't take
Did your
me out.
parents have like HBO or Showtime or
Oh, yeah.
something?
We had-
So that's what they were watching it on probably, and they're like, you need to be away from this.
So they were like I could see Aliens, I could see Heavy Metal.
Yeah.
And I mean that's a cartoon with nudity in it.
Yeah.
So they didn't really care too much about that. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't allowed to see The Thing because of the scene with the dog.
Yeah. That's it's pretty intense.
That's my
well,
mom.
there's obviously more than one scene with the dog, but I know which scene you're talking about. That's the kind of stuff that'll give a kid nightmares,
Right, so
for
that's,
sure.
That's why my mom wouldn't let me watch that when I was young.
Good on her, because like that's a thing where you're looking out for your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want him to be scared as hell of dogs from then on.
Right.
But it's a thing like she was probably a little freaked out by it. You know what I mean? Like it is just a movie, obviously, but if she realized it and noticed how intense it was, then it makes only sense that she would tell you, like, maybe you shouldn't have watched this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, at any rate.
Yeah. Rob Bottin may or may not be involved.
we could just make up anything on the show. Really.
Honestly, we could.
Robert Englund is going to be on Game of Thrones.
Wow. As Freddy?
Yeah. He's one of the people that...
Who else?
He's one of the people that Melisandre burned. Mm-hmm. And he's coming back for revenge.
As well he should.
He's entering Bran's dreams.
Yeah.
Take a drink here.
I would like to see Robert Englund do anything else besides Freddy.
They're supposed to be doing some kind of... We'll get back to Game of Thrones in just a second.
Okay, yeah.
But I think I heard something. They're basically going to be doing like an Avengers... Like not... It's not going to be the Avengers.
Yeah.
But whatever the equivalent of that would be with horror movie icons. Mm-hmm. So like I think it's like Freddy... I don't know about Jason, but I think it's... I think I only saw like a brief thing of it, but it was like going to be Robert Englund and like a whole bunch of
They're going to join forces.
Yeah, for like some kind of movie or something like that. So,
well, that wouldn't be the first time they did something. You know what I mean? Like they did Freddy vs. Jason, 2 disastrous results, but they did do that.
Yeah. We're always waiting for because like from the time that they were talking about Freddy vs. Jason, it's like, okay, Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash.
Yeah.
Like they were talking about that forever. That never happened. But we did get an Evil Dead series that I have not seen yet.
Oh, man, you gotta see that.
Yeah.
That Ash vs. Evil Dead, it was like a fan's dream come true for me.
Awesome.
It was absolutely amazing, and the few characters they brought in, to like sort of refresh and things, they're all great too. It really, seriously. I get flashbacks when I watch it of Evil Dead 2.
Cool.
Just unbelievable. So
Yeah, the only thing I've really been keeping up with lately...
Yeah.
It's just because because I'm not interested in OJ or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I've been definitely making sure I take time for the X-Files.
Yeah, X-Files has been pretty good.
It's been awesome. How about that episode with Rhys Darby in it?
Yeah, great.
That might be my favorite episode of X-Files, period.
The Indian comedian. What's that dude's name?
Oh, Kumail.
Kumail,
Yeah,
Kumail
he was in that.
Nanjiani was fantastic on that episode
That
as
was
well.
great.
But I really liked that with the X-Files, they're very unafraid to do whatever they want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's the original guys, so Fox was just like, yeah, do your thing.
So I just read something yesterday saying that they would not be opposed to doing another season of X-Files.
Unbelievable.
So we'll see if we get another one and whether or not, because we've got the finale will be in 2 days.
Right.
And it looks like from the last episode they introduced some Mulder and Scully-ish characters, like Mulder and Scully of the Next Generation.
Yeah, that's what Lindsay and I were saying. Like, they remind me so much of them. And it's like, yeah, that is the point. But
So I don't know if they were actually the main characters for the next season, if people would be into it. They probably wouldn't be.
Not as much as with the originals. You know what I mean?
Because I don't remember. I just remember I didn't see very much of the season with Agent Doggett.
Yeah. I like when I found out they were going to come back and do the X-Files. I sort of went back on Netflix and checked out the Ark episodes, and those are really the only ones I watched. Like the Monster of the Week episodes are good sometimes, but the Ark episodes were my bread and butter.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah, no, those.
And
were
you
really good.
you couldn't just like watch those ones unless you had the DVD sets. You know what I mean? So that when Netflix came out, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to exactly the episodes I remember that I loved.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this season, welcome to the X-Files files, which is Kumail's podcast.
Which is fantastic that they recognize that. And I'm pretty sure that
The Nerdist is the reason
Nerdist is the reason.
when
Like,
Gillian Anderson was on there.
yeah. And that was a great episode where they talked about Mulder's butt and jeans.
Yes.
Go and look that up.
Did you hear the one recently, like David Duchovny was on it not too long ago. That was a good episode too. As we talk about,
I'm an avid Nerdist fan.
we haven't, so far we've barely talked about Game of Thrones, but we have talked about all the other podcasts that you should listen to that aren't our podcast.
Sure. I still think that this has been interesting.
But
So,
anyway, since you haven't seen the season 6
the trailer. The teaser trailer.
let's see if we can bring it up on the screen here,
All right.
because it doesn't really give much away, but it is just a cool watch. So hopefully this should start.
And
playing.
the viewers can watch it on their own time if they want to.
It'll be in the show notes.
It will also. You can see it in the camera. Okay.
I don't know how loud the volume's going to be, but
The man who passes the sentence should swing the sword.
I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war.
so we're seeing the faces of everybody that's been dead in the House of Black and White. So we've got Ned, that was Catelyn, Joffrey.
Everyone is mine to torment.
Oh,
This is a hell of a teaser. Bass drop.
And the dead.
Wow.
Tyrion, and then you can see Sansa there,
Yeah.
Daenerys there, Arya. I don't know who that is, but that's all it is. It doesn't really give anything away for the show, but it's like,
It's just it's a trailer to get people pumped, basically.
and I think it did a good job.
Yeah, not to show anything from, you know what I mean? Just like audio clips over those beautiful shots, by the way. Which I assume is all
CG.
All CG.
It has to be. Like,
Yeah.
hey, Sean Bean, will you put your face in this hole for us?
Maybe they had a face cast of him from a long time ago and just used it again.
They probably did, actually, because I
Yeah.
mean, they had to have his severed head at some point.
That's right. And I'm sure they keep all that stuff. So that was a cool trailer, though. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's great. And then so far, they actually had some stills of this season of Game of Thrones. I don't know if I have a good way to put those up either, and that's another thing. It doesn't really give anything away. Either.
Yeah.
It just shows that. I guess the big thing is you see Sansa, so you know Sansa's didn't die from that jump. And then I've got it somewhere. Let's see if I can bring that up. But
I mean, I think it was pretty much a given that she wouldn't die from jumping off of that.
As I fight my series of apps here. Stills from you. That's it. So these came from...
Ooh, Bridge of Spies.
Yeah, you want to watch some movies?
We just completely stopped podcasting because we're distracted by the apps.
Yeah, who needs that? Just want to select this URL.
The way they started making all these teaser trailers has come such a long... Like, it's super important now.
Mm-hmm.
For every single show to have an amazing trailer and teaser trailer. You know what I mean?
Right.
The build-up is almost more important than the premiere.
Yeah, definitely. Because otherwise, you might just lose interest.
Yeah, if it is completely out of the conversation, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if there's no teaser or anything, then what do you have to look forward to? You're just kind of in the dark, and people want I think especially Game of Thrones fans want any bit of information they can get to spin into any number of possibilities.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, we've got the photos up.
Okay.
I can just scroll through it. So you get to see Tyrion and Varys.
Yes.
And then a very blind Arya.
Yeah, I have seen that photo.
Looks like Marcella's really dead, as if we didn't know that one.
Yeah.
So that's a bummer. And then
Lindsay was very upset about that.
Was she?
Yeah.
Then Theon's sister. Look how fucking tall Bran is now.
That's insane.
So it's Bran there with Max von Sydow, who's playing the Three-Eyed Raven, and Bran is taller than Max von Sydow.
Yeah, and Bran was gone last season, right? He wasn't around.
Yeah, he wasn't in there at
Yeah,
all.
so he comes back, and he obviously has hit a growth spurt.
More blind Arya. Got Sam and Gilly in a boat. Looks like the cabin of a boat.
Some call it a dinghy.
And then she's still waiting for the candle to be lit.
Yes.
Page 2. It's got to be in 3 pages. I was getting ready to...
They want the most clicks, man.
Yeah,
They got to
That's exactly what
up.
it is. As somebody,
totally.
as somebody who works in that industry, that's exactly what they want.
They're like, okay, first page we'll put a couple ads, but if we have it on 3 pages, that's 3 times the ads.
Mm-hmm.
So that just makes sense.
Yeah. So we got
Business-wise.
Sansa helping Theon up. A very dirty...
run a
dragon
fucking
lady?
run a brush through that hair. What are you doing? Look more attractive.
Peter Dinklage. This guy. Davros Seaworth. I'm looking forward to seeing him just get really pissed off.
Yeah.
Once he finds out that the little girl's dead. And then, with this one, I actually thought this was like a picture from last season.
It looks like Mary Magdalene.
That's the shame woman.
Yeah.
But that's the back of the head. That's actually Marjorie, not Cersei.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would assume it was Cersei for sure.
And then we're going to have some more High Sparrow. More Queen Dragons. And that's Baelor Greyjoy, which is his father or uncle.
And to the listeners, I know it's
very boring.
This is boring, but we will have all the links up to this stuff, so just bear with us.
Plenty of Theon here.
I'm probably the only fan of Game of Thrones that hasn't seen all of these.
And then more Jamie. I probably only really need to show you the first page, actually. Although this is good. I do like this picture of Jamie and Cersei now that they both have the same haircut.
Yes, totally. Yeah, that's the first thing you notice when you see this.
And then...
She actually had that same kind of haircut in Dread.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, it was a different color.
I still need to watch Dread.
Fucking fantastic movie, man.
And then
action movie fans, check out Dread.
It's basically like The Raid, only... That's what I heard. It's kind of like The Raid, only it's Judge Dredd.
Oh man, I haven't seen the raid in so long that I couldn't compare.
It's basically they're just fighting their way up a building.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, the basis of it for sure is the same, but it's got the feel of Dread is a great fucking movie. But yeah, those photos are exciting. The trailer is exciting. My excitement for the season just jumped up.
Yeah. The only person we don't get to see is Jon Snow.
Well,
They're keeping that tight.
Oh, totally.
If he's still alive, but what's his face?
He may not be alive for the first few episodes, but I totally think
might not be in this because we talked about this last.
Well, Bran is for sure alive. Everyone knows he is, and he wasn't in the entire last season.
Right, sure.
But Jon Snow, of course, is a more loved character. So,
Well, maybe.
I think for sure.
Maybe.
By the women's.
By the women folk?
The women,
folk.
the ladies, if you will.
So we had talked about this. I guess it was probably the first episode that you were on, where we were discussing Kit Harington saying that he wasn't going to be in season 6, and I had speculated that he might not be in season 6, but he will be in season 7.
Yeah.
Because he had like a contract for another 3 seasons or something like that. So, I mean, that's just a thought, but it's possible that we won't see him at all this season until probably the very end.
But the contract thing that is a fact.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that
they can be modified for story purposes.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's in the writer's hands. So I would personally love to see him back. I think it would. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of stuff to be explored there if they went that route. You know.
Yeah. I'm looking for another video clip here.
There's another video clip?
Yeah, this is the one that I want to play. Since we were on the subject of Game of Thrones. That's an ad. Good. Luckily,
guys, if you like trucks, the Sierra GFC apparently can fit a lot of bags in the back of it. Power steps? You shitting me?
No, he's not shitting you at all.
See, there's the bags I was mentioning.
It won't let me skip the ad.
It's intelligent and it's engineered. Okay, so
wait a second. So this is Nikolaj Coster-Waldau, the guy that plays Jaime Lannister on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Did she ask you if Jon Snow is dead?
She did, yeah.
She did, yeah.
She did. Everyone asks that.
Everyone does. Yeah. How many times a day would you say you get asked that?
Well, I kind of preempt it now. I kind of start whenever I meet someone. I just say Jon Snow is dead.
That's your opening line.
And sometimes, of course, I'm in a shop and the poor person there just goes, "Yeah, it'll be $12.50." But
so hold on a second. Are you saying on the record now that Jon Snow is dead?
Listen, he was stabbed 50 times in the heart.
Okay.
He's dead.
Okay, yeah. But there are stranger things that happen on that show. In fact, there's a whole wall of heads that are alive. I mean, you have
a good point.
You could say
you have a good point.
It wouldn't be the biggest leap we've experienced on Game of Thrones.
Spoiler, at the end of season 5, he was dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So, is he still walking? Can he still walk?
He's stabbed 50 times in the heart. He's not moving. He's out cold. He's gone.
I can only imagine what this must be like for him, because you might not even know if he's dead. I mean, that's true, right?
Yeah, you're right.
You guys don't have scenes together, right? I mean, he could. You don't even know him, probably.
Yeah, I don't know anything. Let's face it.
That was a good. Well, first, let me say, I was struck by how handsome the man is.
Mm-hmm. He's a fine-looking fella.
If
he was my brother, I don't know if I'd be able to keep my hands off him.
He always looks super scruffy on the show, it seems like. So when you see him doing an interview on national television,
right,
he cleans up well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But, like I said, he's not wrong. The guy John got stabbed 50 times. I mean, as far as anyone knows or can tell, the dude is dead.
Yeah, the dude's dead.
But as we've brought up on the show a couple of different times, magic exists in Game of Thrones, so he can just as easily be brought back as he was stabbed 50 times.
Like Kimmel said, there's a whole wall full of heads that are somewhat alive.
Yeah.
So,
I think I mean, maybe not this season. I hope this season he's back, but I think he's coming back for sure.
yeah. I mean, I think at this point I'm just reiterating what things that I said on previous shows. But yeah, I mean, otherwise there's not much that you can do in the north at the wall if you don't bring him back.
He was sort of the center of that entire story,
Yeah,
right?
because I mean, Sam's not there. Sam's leaving, or has left. So it's just Davos.
Unless you shift everything to the White Walkers, you know what I mean? Like the story becomes centered around them somehow.
Yeah, but then if you do that, you have to center. I mean, I guess you could center everything that's going on there around Davos.
Yeah, it has to be the battle between the White Walkers and the people that are up there.
Davros or Davos? Davos. Davros is from Doctor Who.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Davos for sure.
I mean, he's likable enough that he could carry those scenes. Mm-hmm. So I guess they could get away with that. Because otherwise, if you're just focusing on the White Walkers and it's just the surviving Night's Watch, they're all assholes. You don't care if the White Walkers really kill them or not.
You're not invested in any of them.
So
as a person watching the show,
that's
you
always
know what I mean?
That's always been my argument.
You have to care about somebody in whatever conflict is happening at the time on Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? There's always a lot of different conflicts happening, and conflicts even within characters themselves. There's just a lot of possibilities story-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think your camera
just died.
May have died.
That's fine.
Mine is still going, so it doesn't matter.
I think mine died because my phone died. That thing drains my phone really fast.
Well, you had I think you had your phone, the screen on, so that might have not helped.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter.
We're probably at a good place, so we can start wrapping this up anyway. So
yeah,
because there's not a lot left to talk about.
There really isn't.
We're just waiting for the next season.
My prediction is that at least 3 people die this season.
At least 3 people are going to die in the first episode.
I don't mean side characters.
Oh.
Well, okay, I don't necessarily mean super major characters either, but somewhere in between.
Sure.
At least 3. Well, I just put up 6, but maybe 6.
Well, that's 3 for each camera.
Yeah.
Even though one's not on.
And my picks to die are Jon Snow again.
Oh
no! No, I'm not even going to go into that. But I'm excited for the season. That's all. That's what I'll end with.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's all you really can end with. So,
are we going to do another episode before the season starts?
So we'll have to. Since we're going to try to do
with everyone, hopefully.
Well, hopefully. So yeah. So the next show we'll have one in March.
Okay.
That'll be our monthly show.
So look for that.
And then in April, what we will probably do is we'll probably do a pre-show before the premiere.
Okay.
Probably the week before the premiere, and then from there, it goes back to being a weekly show.
Fantastic.
For the duration of the season.
And I actually had a thought the other day, and do this with it what you will. Mm-hmm. Since I won't be able to make those weekly shows, maybe I could just tape like a minute of thoughts from the episode, like when I watch it the day after.
Sure.
Like right after I watch it, I'll I'll record my immediate reaction and then send it over, and you can do with it whatever you want to do.
That sounds good. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
So they can at least participate somewhat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you guys, when do you guys usually record those?
So
the day after, or
when we started doing the show,
yeah.
Everybody came over, like Mike would come over and we'd watch it that night, and then afterwards we'd jump on and record it.
Oh, okay.
What we started doing towards the second half of the season, when we actually started picking up more of a stride in the format of doing those weekly shows, was we'd watch it on Sunday. Then we'd watch it again on Monday all together, and then we'd do it. So we'd have the initial showing, so we could get our thoughts in place.
Yeah, and then
watch
you
it
can
again
analyze it,
to check it out some more, and then we do the
stir the juice a little bit.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, then that'll work out then. If you would like my contribution,
I would love your contribution.
In absence. All right. Well, listen for that as well.
Hey, so
Pointing at the camera.
until next time, I'm Tim Pickrell,
I'm Chris Nays.
and now our watch is ended. Until next month.